Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here as part of MB's Treasurista design team. Misty's shop is going to be linked down below for you. And if you use the code GINA10, you will be able to get 10% off your order. Know that Misty's prices are normally lower than most any shop you'll find. She carries scrapbooking products as well as trims and flowers and other goodies like that. So you want to be sure and check that out. And don't forget to use the discount code. For this month, we had our Creative Inspiration Challenge on the 15th, which is every month. This month we were asked to use Lindys Stamp Gang Spray as well as mixed media or some texture. So with that in mind, I decided to create this frame that I picked up from Michael's. And the first thing I did to it was I took the beige color in the background and painted the whole frame. Then I took some modeling paste with a doily stencil and stenciled around the frame in various places, as you can see there. I took some white acrylic paint on my finger and I brushed it across the top of the raised part just to pop the doily out a little bit. I didn't want it to be prominent. I wanted it to kind of disappear a little bit, but being the same color, it just didn't show up enough. So that's why I did that. The next thing I went and did on this frame was I took the white Scallop Venise lace number 1 and I added that to the trim here all around the edge of the frame, just to add that beautiful touch when you're looking at it direct, or when you're seeing it from the side, you don't want to see the wood of the frame. I then took the flat back pearls in pink and I put those all the way around as well on the frame. So there, you can see that there. I took some ephemera from my stash and I raised it up on pop dots here and and in the middle. I got a lot of the white flat back pearl trim and cut it up into individual pieces and glued those in groups of 3 around the frame as well. This bottom area down here, I decided to use various flowers from Misty's shop, including some of the clay roses with ribbon centers, and I used some of the cherry blossoms, which I sprayed with Lindys, and I used for this project, let's see, it's called Rizzos Rowdy Red, and it's a flat back Fabio color. Love this color. It makes the flowers almost look like velvet. So that's what I used there. And I used one of the organza butterflies from Misty's shop there as well, just to give it some romance. And I didn't want to overdo this. I wanted to keep it relatively elegant and simple. So around the opening of the frame, I used the Scallop Floral Lace number 2, excuse me. And this is a flat lace, but I went ahead and as I was gluing it down, I gathered it so that it would have some dimension to it instead of being flat. And you can do that with most of the flat laces that you'll find in Misty's shop, which is really nice to give it some extra texture and dimension. So this project in itself is a gift, just as it is, but I decided to turn it into several gifts. So you can either use it this way, or up here you can see I have some seam binding that I also colored with the Lindys Stamp Gang. I used one of the crystal bead hearts from Misty's shop here, just as a little dangle. I used a doily from Misty's shop as well. These are the small doilies. This is from my stash and this is from Misty's shop, the little flower there, and I sprayed that with the red as well. So as you can see, the Lindys Gang, if you spray it on different items, the color comes out different, but it's very nice. I like that. So the second gift this is a mini album. You can pop it out there and there's the mini album. And third, it's a frame if you just want to have the frame separate displayed and then use the mini book elsewhere. So that's why I call it the 3-in-1 gift. So for the album, I traced the inside of the heart out on chipboard, and that's how I got the shape of this to fit in exactly. I used the paper from Misty's shop as well, called Secret Crush by Pink Paislee, and I kept this mini very simple as it was just going to be pushed into that frame opening. So here you can see I've used some of my dies to cut out mats, and I glued down some ephemera, and I left parts of it lifted up so you could slide things up under there as well. And This is the next page here. I did the same thing. Cut a doily out and some ephemera. And on this page here, I took one of the Glassine bags from Misty's shop and I cut this word out with a die, inserted that into the Glassine bag with some hearts there just to give some extra dimension and look. And then I left this raised so things could be tucked under it. You could also tuck stuff in it too. So that's another idea for it. And then there you'll see the final page and the back. So there you go. There's my book that can be kept separate or pushed back right down in that frame there. And then this has a little dowel that makes it stand up so you can keep it standing on your table. So there you go. That's my project. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to shop at MB Treasuristas. The link is down below, and use the code GINA10 for an additional discount on your order, as well as all the low prices that are there. Thank you so much. Bye for now.